Hello everybody, welcome back to my page. I'm Laura with Chocolates Chocolate Designs. Please say hello when you jump on. Hit that heart button for me to let me know that you're watching. And in just a second, I will have a keyword for you to type in. When you type in that keyword, I'll send a message to your messenger to give you the supply list for all of the things that we're using tonight. Come on, post, show up. There it is. All right, here we go. Here we go, you guys. The keyword for tonight is bless, B-L-E-S-S. Type bless in the comments for me. Now, before we get started with our project, you guys, I had a little bit of a rough day, okay? And we'll get into that in just a second. I'll tell you guys about all the things, because you guys know I love to spill the tea about my life and all the things. Let me say hi to my friends real quick. Hey, Rhea. Hello, JoAnn. Hello, Melinda and Rhea. Oh my gosh, I already said that. Hey, Brenda and Elizabeth. Hello, Holly and Lisa Marie. Hello to all my friends as you guys are jumping on. Hey, Kelly. So, you guys, I had a bit of a rough day, and because of that rough day, I did a little bit of retail therapy, okay? This is needed sometimes. Do you guys do this? Hi, Sue. Hey, Corey. Hi, Wendy. Let me see the hearts fly right now. If you guys go shopping when you're just kind of feeling a little bit down because things aren't going your way. Hey, Holly. Hello, everybody. Hi, Kathy. That is me to a T. Love to go shopping when things aren't going my way. There goes all the hearts. You guys do the exact same thing. So today I decided, you know what? I'm going to go back to JoAnn and I'm going to give them another shot to see if they've got anything good there. And I think I've got a pretty good haul. So hi, Dottie. So hi, Connie. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at my JoAnn fabrics. 50 to 70% off their closeout sale. And what I decided to purchase before we get into our project tonight. Hello, Shelly. Hey, Mary. Okay, you guys, here we go. Let's check this out. I got a couple of bags here. I didn't go too crazy, I don't think. But if your JoAnn has not yet closed and they are currently 50 to 70% off, then their chalk paste or their chalk paint is actually cheaper than Waverly. Y'all. So I had to grab some. It's not Waverly, but I do so love it. So let me show you guys what colors I decided to pick out of their, theirs is called, well, it's folk art. It's folk art, you guys. Hi, Donna. Hello, Renee. So I got this one here. It's called Sage. It's a beautiful, beautiful green color. I also got this one. It's called French Linen. Hi, Janice. Watching some of my other videos, need to catch up. I was away. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope your mom is feeling better. Oh, your dad's, I hope your dad's feeling better. Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. All right, so this one right here is called French Linen. Hi, Brittany. Long time. You use this a lot. Then I also got one that's called Bavarian, which is like a yellow color that I thought was really pretty. And all these colors together, you guys, that's kind of my theme there. I like to go with the more, of the lighter tones. And then I got this one here that's a blue and it's called Sea Haze. So I got 4 new chalk paint colors. You have the French Linen. Do you love it, Mary? Your JoAnn's is really picked over. I feel like all the other JoAnn's around here that have closed are now like bringing all of their stuff to our store. So they're getting more in constantly. So I got 4 new colors. These were around $5 each, which is even cheaper than what you can get them at Walmart. What is the spelling chalk that you use on the lace? Okay, Terry, send me a message, please, and I'll give you the direct link for that. All right. You love those colors. Yay! Yes, absolutely, Lynn. You guys, let's keep Lynn's dad in your prayers. He's not feeling so well right now. Then I decided I was going to get something else that I've never tried before, and I thought this would be fun to try at some point in time, okay? These right here are also by Folk Art, and it's glass paint. Glass paint, you guys. I don't know how this works yet. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on this. But in the glass paint, of course, I got blue, I got red, I got white, and I got black just because we are kind of in patriotic season right now. And I thought this would be really fun. I am doing better today. Going to hit it tomorrow. Probably be closed for Memorial, but you never know. That's right. So I got these colors right here in a glass paint. I have no idea how to use them yet. We're going to figure it out. And I think we can make something absolutely gorgeous with that. Hi, Tony. Oh my gosh. Yes, praying for everybody who needs prayers today. I'm going to need them too, because I'm going to tell you guys a little story in just a minute. All right. Then in this bag here, I did get a little bit of floral. And it's all autumn stuff, but it was 70% off of the autumn stuff, which was a fantastic deal. I love the color of those leaves. Hi, Jerry. And then this one here was also 70% off, and it just has so many beautiful colors. So I had to get those. Absolutely gorgeous to add to my stash that I already don't have room for. Terry, you do not want to see my craft room. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny, and I'm tripping over everything. All right, you guys, let's check out what else is in my bag here. I got a pattern just because I wanted to use this as a background for that vintage sewing machine, and I'm hoping that I get to that project soon. And then, you guys, this is all from JoAnn. I went to JoAnn today, and I kind of cleared out some of their stuff for them, helped them clear out their store. Y'all know I love my paper flowers. Pray for your daughter. Okay. These right here are all those paper flowers, and they had a whole bunch of them. You guys, 50% off. So I grabbed some blues, I grabbed some whites, or cream colors, and they've all got little butterflies in there too. Look at the little butterflies. I got like a peach and blue one. I got a red one. Got some of these. Other blue ones. So I'm doing much better today. More blue ones. These. And these red ones, you guys. So many great things. I love all of this stuff. So, so, so pretty. I think I got a really good haul today. And then I got two surfaces. Well, hey, Dale. Two surfaces to finish off my haul today. They're both the same thing, but they're regular $15. They were only $7.50. Are you guys ready? So those resins, only if you have those flowers, only if you have a thick resin. Here it is, you guys. Are you as excited about this as I am? Oh my gosh. I can see so many things that I could do with this. I absolutely love this surface. So I got two of these, and I just cannot wait to figure out what I'm going to put on them, because I think these are going to be absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so if your JoAnn hasn't closed yet and you want to hit it up, there are some of the things that I decided to purchase today. Okay. All right, you guys, are you ready to get into the project for tonight? I had to show it off. Okay, here we go, you guys. We're going to use, I have to find a JoAnn and see what they have left. The one on Miller Road in Flint has a bunch. And if you call me and let me know you're on your way, I'll meet you up there. Oh my gosh, Brittany, get back on board. If they did have some good stuff. Oh no, Diane, go back and get them. They still had, I think, 2 left. Go get them. All right, you guys, we are going to use one transfer tonight and 3 different surfaces to make a collection that is going to be absolutely gorgeous, I think. I have this idea. I hope it works out. So let's go ahead and start by showing you guys the transfer we're going to use. It is this one here. It's the gorgeous eagle that says, God bless America. And I absolutely love this. And one of my favorite things about chalk is that you can get these reusable silkscreen transfers, and you can use it like as a one and done, right? Where you just do it exactly as it is and put your colors where you want to, like a coloring book. Or you can take different pieces and put them in different places and make it into something that's completely unique to you and very spectacular, unless you show it to other people and they copy you, which is absolutely fantastic, because I'm honored when you guys do that. So tonight we are going to make this transfer right here, and we're going to do it on Dun, dun, dun. You guys, the house cutouts. What you say, right? What? How in the world? I have an idea. So stay close and stay tuned, you guys. I cannot wait to show you what I have planned for this project tonight, okay? Now, y'all, while I'm fuzzing my transfer, go ahead and type in the word bless to get all of the supplies that we're going to use tonight. You're not going to want to miss this. Oh no, Brittany. Hi, Denise. So let's go ahead and get this fuzz. I'll tell you guys a little bit about my story from today. I did not get a whole lot of work done, and I apologize to anybody who had to wait a while for a response from me. Has Paul been on to see you? I don't think so. Today, I had scheduled a month ago to have my truck taken into the mechanic for an oil change and just to do a safety inspection on it to make sure that I'm good to go next weekend to Benton Harbor, this weekend to go to Novi, and then at the end of the month to go all the way to Mackinac Island with my kids. Well, my truck did not pass inspection. And you guys, I want to go ahead and preface by saying this. My mechanic has been a family friend for 40 years. I trust him with everything. So when he tells me that something needs to be done, it needs to be done. So, unfortunately, just last month I had my my wheel bearings done. That was a pretty penny. The month before that, I put new tires on it because that needed to be done. That was a pretty penny. And then I go in there today, he does the full inspection and he tells me that all of my ball joints are bad. You guys, he's going to have my truck for today and tomorrow, and it's going to cost me $2,000 to fix my truck. Y'all. I about cried. Like, you know, right when you feel like you're about to get ahead and then all of a sudden, oh my gosh. But you know what I'm grateful for? I'm grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for this community. I'm grateful for what I do, because for the first time in a long time, because of all of you guys and the fact that you put your trust in me and that you place your orders on my site, this year I am getting myself out of debt, and I have put that much money in the bank that I have it to spend on my truck without having to put it on a credit card. And I thank the good Lord for that. I thank the Lord for all of you guys, because though it sucks, and it's going to drain me, we're okay. I can still feed my kids this month. My truck, Lynn, okay, so here we go. My truck is a 2008. It belonged to my dad. It's completely paid off. And it only has 105,000 miles on it. Exactly. It's there. He's going to get it safe for me. I'm going to be safe for my trips. Bless the Lord for all of that. I'm glad that I scheduled to take it in for a safety inspection. And you guys, it's fine. You guys, it's money. Money comes and goes, right? It sucks. But it sucks. But I'm going to make it through. Yes, it's worth it. My truck's only got 105,000 miles on it. It's totally worth it. Absolutely worth it. Yes. That truck's got another 15 years in it for as little as I drive. Okay. But it sucks. So I needed to go to JoAnn's and spend even more money on stuff I didn't really need. You're right, Cassie. Thank you so much for the prayers. You're right. The Lord will provide. He's always there. He knows what's needed, and he provides for me. So, y'all, I have no worries in the world. None. We're gonna be just fine. All right, you guys. So we're gonna start with this little one tonight. You don't have to fuzz these surfaces because they are a CC surface, but you can if you need to. Thank you, Ruth. Y'all can send me hugs though. Those I can use. Yes, I have my dad's truck, and I've got my dad's nickname on my truck. And it's on the license plate of my truck. And that's like my homage to my dad. All right, so I'm going to start off right here with this part, the smallest one. Exactly. Yeah, you guys, you have to have a good outlook. You know what? John just got a new job. It's going to be fine. And life is good. Yes, I can write off some of the truck repairs as a work vehicle. Yes. But you know what? I mean, if you guys can pray that I win the lottery, that would be fantastic. Exactly. You're right. You are so right, Kim. My safety and the safety of my kids is the most important, without a doubt. Okay, you guys, we're going to start off with just this part of the transfer here where we've got the stars and just that part right there on the smallest bit. And I'm just going to line that up on the bottom, and we're going to chalk the stars in blue and that part of that line there in cherry. Okay, you guys ready to see how this turns out? So there's my sob story for the day. Hubby said he was going to get a new truck. He has a 2015 Chevy 1-ton diesel. New one is over $80,000. He decided to just do a bunch of needed repairs. It was $5,300, but cheaper than a truck payment. Absolutely. Yes, and I plan to pass this truck down to my daughter because it does have sentimental value. A lot of sentimental value for me. So it will be, I'm going to take care of it. She will be driving in 5 years. I still plan to have that thing running and in tip-top condition. And she's that's gonna be her first truck. I'm determined to make that happen. And we're gonna drive that truck until it's on its absolute last leg, and it just will not run anymore. Because it was my dad's. All right, we're gonna do blue on the stars. We're gonna do red on the stripe here. And so you guys, yeah, I have problems in life too. I have quite a few. But I did get to hang out with my aunt today, and she bought me lunch. So that was fantastic. Hi, Becky. All right, you guys, there's our start. Oh, I love that. Oh, I like how that looks a lot. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Yeah, sentimental truck for sure. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take, and then we'll need to get a new motor, transmission, and all the things. Gosh, I hope not. I hope that by that time I am just so wealthy that I can go and just drop whatever money I need on anything that I want. Probably not. All right, we're going to dry that up, and I am just going to continue this pattern on the entire thing. Thank you so much for all the stars, you guys. Thank you. So all I've got to do is just bring this down, and I'm going to lay it right back. Right back down, and just continue that pattern. Going up this entire little house here to finish this one off. Okay, it's going to be simple, but it's going to be beautiful. And I don't need to wash my transfer in between each one. We're just going to keep going. 16-year-old Mercury with a 208. If my truck gets 285,000 miles, then it's going to last 60 years the way that we drive. So hopefully it's a GMC. GMCs are made well. It's all about safety, you guys. It's all that matters. Money comes and goes, but it's always better when it comes. Always. All right, here we go. Let's pull this up again. Oh, that blue looks different because it's not dry yet. I'm like, what in the world? Look how pretty. Look how pretty. So this is just Cadet and Cherry. Cadet and Cherry, Cadet and Cherry. I'm so glad, Carolyn. I did see that, and I was going to send you a message. Girl, I am so glad you got that. I literally talked to my postmaster yesterday about your order. And she's like, I don't know, because that's that particular place that it was stuck at was in, Carol won the Charlie Brown contest. Awesome. I did not see that. The post office that it was stuck in Georgia was like the one that they've been having major issues with. And I'm like, oh no. Oh, I get it, Amanda. Hopefully next month will kind of start to slow down for me a little bit too, because things have just been really hectic with life and travels and all that stuff. All right. Just continuing on. Chalk, repeat, chalk, repeat, chalk, repeat on this one. Simple and easy. But I think it looks really cute. Yeah, it was awesome. She did a fantastic job on that. All right, now we just got to add another star or two up here at the top. Oh, no. My squeegee dropped down into my cap. The word for today, I'm going to be in Novi on Friday and Saturday, helping out with a vendor event. The word for tonight is bless. B-L-E-S-S. Bless. All right, you guys, there's our first one. Okay, there's our first little house cutout. Really cute with the stars on there. We are going to make this into a really awesome thing, I think. Really, really awesome thing. All right, so the next one I'm going to do is this one here that took over a month to get a package from New York. Oh my gosh, that's insane. It does kind of look like a firecracker. Yes, love that. All right, so now we're going to take this same transfer and I'm going to take the words God Bless America. And I'm going to put the words God Bless America on this one. Okay, and again, we're going to do, well, let's do, oh, you guys, how should we do this? So Nancy, on Friday and Saturday, we're going to be at the Novi Event Center. I'm going there just to help, just to volunteer to help out. But it's going to be going on Friday and Saturday. So for sure, come down and meet me. Oh my gosh, what colors do I want where? Oh my God, I got it, you guys. I got it. Let's do, looks like the red, white, and blue little Debbie. Yeah, it does kind of, doesn't it? Let's do the technique where we blend together. We're going to blend these together. No nominee on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and just start with the blue at the top and go across where it says God bless. And I'm going to go just a little bit less than halfway down. This is going to look fantastic. I wasn't sure what technique I wanted to go with until just a second ago. So we'll go God bless, blue, there, and then we're going to put some cherry right below it. Going almost all the way up to the blue. I got to be careful not to get any of that eagle because we're using that eagle. We are using that eagle. Oh, I love this. Huge vendor event here on Saturday and I missed signing up. Oh my gosh. No, Tina. So the one I'm going to be at, I am actually not doing the event. It's another Chalk Couture designer. You guys, I don't mind name dropping. Her name is Sarah Gruber, and she's amazing. And so she is running the show over there. And I just called her when I found out, and I said, hey, girl, I've never done one of these before because I'm just going to take my finger and we're going to go in a circular motion and just blend these colors together right there in the center. I says, I've never done one of these before. Can I come there and volunteer my time with you just for the experience? And she was so excited, and she's like, yeah, girl, absolutely. We'd love to have you volunteer. We love the extra help. And so I'm just going to go there and just give them my time and learn more about how to do what it is that they do. So that I can, you guys, if I have people who sign up underneath me and that's something that they want to do, I want to have the knowledge to be able to teach them what I've learned about it. Okay. Oh my gosh, she's getting her PhD in physical. Oh my, that's so exciting. Good for her. All right, here we go. I'm pulling this up. Ah, that looks awesome. All right, you guys, there's God Bless. Look at how amazing that looks with the blue and the red and it blended in the middle. I think that looks awesome. Yeah, it's always Mother's Day weekend. Yep, Chalk will be at it, and Sarah's usually there every year. So maybe next year I'll find out if I can run it with her if she wants to. I don't know. She's not my upline. But at the same time, you guys, usually it's her and her teamies who do it together. Sarah and I have become friends since we have been on a few trips together and things like that, and she's just an amazing human being. So we're all about helping anybody who needs help, and I just love that about her. Sarah's your upline? Oh, Terry, you are lucky, because I just love Sarah. I just love her. All right, you guys, now we're going to take the word America and put that down at the bottom, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. We're going to do blue, and I'm going to have to angle it just a little bit to make it fit on here. We're going to do that blue and the red again with the America. Should I do it the opposite this time? She does help anyone and everyone. You are so right about that. No, I think I'm going to go with the same way. The same way. We're going to go blue at the top. Just going about halfway down on the word America. Make sure you leave a little bit of paste on there for blending. It doesn't need to be thick, but you don't want it to be like completely squeegeed off. So you have a little bit of paste to be able to fill in that center. She's yours too? Ah, yes. Sarah's the bomb. I give her all the props. She is always willing to help me out with anything. She'll teach me the things that I don't know. Because let's be honest, you guys, there are so many different ways that you can run this business, right? Some people do vendor events. Some people like to do workshops where they like Tina does, where you have people in your home and you teach them the product. Some people like me like to go live. And as an upline, if you don't have experience in all of those things, you kind of feel like you need to learn it in order to help everybody. Sarah's last name is Gruber. SPG is what we call her. She's awesome. All right, you guys, again, taking my finger and just going in a circular motion and blending that together until I don't see any white at all between those colors. And I might have to pick up just a little bit more color on my finger there, just to have a little bit more to blend. I think I went a little bit light there. I did. Hold on. Ah! Not everything I do is vintage. I need a little bit more. A little bit more. Hopefully that's enough and not too much. Come on. Get on my finger and blend in there. Oh, ladies, hopefully that didn't dry on me. It did dry a little bit in spots, but you guys, I still think that that looks fantastic. So fantastic. Look at that, you guys. Yeah! Oh, thank you, Dale. Thank you, Kim. Look at that! You guys, we started off our set, right? It looks super cute. Super cute. Super, super duper cute. I feel like the top might need something up here. We might need to add some of those flowers that I just bought or something. Thank you, Dale. So maybe I'll go ahead and just put my glue gun on for a minute here and see. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, they would be super cute in a tiered tray. You are so right about that. I feel like we're going to need something up here, though, maybe. Maybe we'll figure it out. Okay, so there's our first two pieces. We love them. We'll put those right here. Now we're going to take this last one here, and this right here is going to be my tricky one. We're going to grab, you guys, actually 4 different colors. I'm going to use bark. I'm also going to use espresso. And then we're going to use a little bit of some sunny side. And a little bit of a color called Hey Pumpkin. Thank you, Stephanie. Oh, my Hey Pumpkin is like really, really dry. Good thing we're coloring with that tonight. Let me add a little bit of water in there right now just to loosen that up. I haven't used Hey Pumpkin since October. So we'll have to just be kind to that one tonight. Okay, here we go, you guys. Here we go. We're going to grab this eagle here. And I do so love this eagle. Now, the whole thing's not going to fit on here, but we're going to fit them on here as much as we can. You're definitely going to know that this is an eagle on this project, okay? You're definitely going to know. Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this eagle here and put the same stars on top as the, oh, I could do that. I sure could. It's a possibility. Or I could use some wood beads. That would look awesome. Maybe some wood beads. I'll tack some wood beads on there. That would look really good. Or some wood stars would look good too. Okay, here we go, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and grab out some squeegees here. And we're going to do the whole thing first with some espresso. And then we're going to come back in with some bark, and we're just going to kind of blend some bark into this. Because eagles are typically dark brown, right? Their head is white, and the rest of them is usually a dark brown, but there are some different shades to it. Oh, I'm so glad for Kim. Girl, you're going to make me cry. Thank you. And I'm glad that I was there in that moment for you. Okay, espresso on all of the bird, the American eagle. You got kicked out. Oh no. And I'm even doing the face, you guys, because the face we're going to color in with the colors that it needs to be, and the part that's blocked out is the part that should be white. Okay, so some espresso on here. Working relatively quickly so that that paste doesn't dry. But also trying to be careful and not to get it where it doesn't belong. Because I only want the eagle in this part. All right, now that I've got my eagle all done in espresso, we'll squeegee off all of that excess paste. And I'm going to grab some of my bark, which is a lighter brown. And I'm just going to go over it in spots with some of that lighter brown color. And I'll probably even blend it in a little bit. Nah, I'll use my squeegee to blend it in. Just to give it a little bit more color variation. I think that when you do this, it makes it look a little bit more realistic. All right, you guys, let's check this out and see how it turns out. Gotta work fast. Gotta work fast. Here we go. Okay, there's not a huge difference between the bark and the eucalyptus and the espresso that you can see on this, but I can definitely see that there is some. Oh my word! You guys, is that not gorgeous? Oh, I love it. I love it. Trying to multitask here, you guys, because you know I'm a mom. And if the paste dries and it sticks inside the silk screen, and instead of staying on your surface, it'll pull up when you pull the transfer up. So you need to work fast enough that the paste stays, I hate using this word, but moist. So that it doesn't dry and stick into the silk screen transfer. Y'all, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, now we're going to give this guy a little bit of color with some of our yellow and our hay pumpkin. Just on the tail ends and on the beak. So for this, I'm just going to use a paintbrush. And we've added some water to this. Okay, I didn't add any water to that one. I need to add some water to that one. Just a little squirt of distilled water. And I'm just getting like a watercolor on here, okay? And I'm just going to take this and I'm going to color in that beak. And the talons. Any part where it's still white. And then just for a little bit of color variation, I'm going to take a little bit of hay pumpkin. I'm even using the same brush, y'all. A little bitty bit of hay pumpkin. Ooh, that might be too much, actually. Went on a little thick. And we're just going to give him a little bit of some more color. You guys, take a look at it now. Doesn't that just change up the entire thing, adding that extra color onto the beak and the talons? Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Carlene, I hope that for you too, girl. All right, now we've got one last thing that I want to do to this set. Obviously, I don't want to leave this one right here just being the brown eagle. We do need to add some red and white to this one, or red and blue to this one too, just to really make it kind of go together with the others. So, here's my thought process, y'all. Here's my thought process. Thank you, Ruth. I'm going to grab the bottom of this transfer, has one more pattern on here that we have not used yet. And you can actually cut that off and separate it. There is a guideline for that. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this right here at the bottom. And I'm going to do this around the bottom of this, and then I'm going to do it again at the top. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you. So I do need to use, I'm going to use my littler squeegees, my ones like this, just to get that color around there. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting them out. And my other little one like this, okay? Yes, I think so too. Okay, so we're going to do the blue for there. I have a blue mini already. What am I doing? All right, so I'm going to get as close as I can first with my squeegee. For the blue and the red without actually getting on the eagle there. Here we go. I just feel like this one has to have that red and blue too. That red, white, and blue. All right, I'm just starting on one side. And let's go ahead and do this red all the way across because it doesn't touch that at all there. Now before that dries, I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. This is what we call the paste and pull method. And then just lay that right back down. And I'm going to do the same on this side, just to relieve that paste that we already did. Come back in and do it again. And then once we get this part on here, we'll determine if we need to do it on the top too, or if this one stripe is enough to really set this off. So I challenge you guys to think outside of the box with your transfers and try to come up with a different way to use them. Hi, Teresa. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Pull that back up again just to be sure that that doesn't start to dry in there. And then we can use our squeegees, or on a stick, as I call them. I get these on Amazon, you guys. And we're just going to work this around where that eagle's at as best as we can. As close as we can without touching it. Y'all, this is precision detail work, so I'm not watching comments at the second, but I know you're there and that you got something to say. Unless you're watching intently right now. But I've got to move fairly quickly when I do this. So that that paste doesn't dry in the silk screen. And it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be close enough for me because this is detail getting around here. A little bit more blue. These tiny squeegees are on Amazon, and you look up clay sculpting squeegees, and that's where you'll find them. I just love them. All right, there's our blue. Let me lift that one up just to be sure. And then we're going to go ahead and grab the red. What was that? The camera's going in and out and blur. Oh, because I have a hat on? You guys, I'm so sorry. It rained today, and it was not a good hair day. I don't wear hats very often, but today was a rainy day. And I spent most of my day out of the house. So I put a hat on. Okay, you guys. Here we go. Now I could go back in with my paints and I could paint in any spots that I missed from here. You know, and really get really close to those talons if I wanted to. You guys, what do you think? Do you think I need to have another stripe up here, or do you think we just leave it with the one blue at the bottom? I'm thinking, thank you, Sherry. I'm thinking the one stripe at the bottom is probably enough. I don't think that we need another one. I really, really don't. But you guys tell me, what do you think? Just at the bottom? Thank you. Just the one is good enough. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Mary. All right, let me close up all my paste jars here real quick and get my squeegees in some water before these really start to dry out. And I feel like this needs something though. One and done. I love the one and done. You guys, we need something on here. We need a little bit of something. That set is super, super cute though. Am I wrong? I think that looks amazing. Oh my goodness. Do we need something at the top of the God Bless America one? Or does it look fine with... I think the white at the top is good. I think it's good. I don't think that it needs to have any embellishments or anything on there. Looking at it as a set, put a star on... I could do that. Oh, a small bow. Splash of firework. Thank you, guys. Should I do something up there at the top? I think it... You think it needs a star? Looks great as this. I think that any more, like I was thinking about this one right here, putting anything up here. I think that if I do that, it's just going to overwhelm it. I think simple on this one is better. And then if I add more to it, it's just going to overwhelm it. So I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it just as it is. I think it's perfect just the way that it is. And then it doesn't need more. More is less, or less is more sometime, right? A star on the top of the chimney. Wood stars will pull them together. Yes, a star. Okay, let me see, you guys. Let me see what I've got here. Because I don't have them all out at the moment. Where are they? Where are they? Rustic brown stars to tie. Yes, I do. I do. I just think that they might be too big, but let's check it out. Those ones are definitely too big. Oh, you guys, I forgot about this other kit that I've got. There might be some in there. These are big. Like, I feel like this is just, it's too, is it too much? I don't like it. I don't love it. I don't like it. I don't love it. It's too big. It's too big. Hold on. Hold on. There might be some, oops. There might be something in this little kit that I've got here that I haven't opened yet. Let's check it out. Those ones were too big. Stencil the stars. I do have these little wooden stars here. Let's see how it looks with a couple of those on there. We could paint them brown. Y'all, I don't think that I like that. I just don't. I think that it looked good just the way it was. I don't think I stencil the stars. I'm afraid to. I think it's going to be too much. Y'all, for me, I'm leaving it. For me, I'm leaving it. We kind of went through a couple of things. We tried it. I think any more is going to be too much. Any more is going to be too much because I think that they're perfect just as they are. Okay, for me personally. But if you want to add to yours, you guys go ahead. I think it looks good just as it is. So I'm leaving it alone. I'm leaving it alone, you guys. I love this project, though. I think it turned out even better than I envisioned when I first was thinking about this. So you guys, there we have it. Remember to type in the keyword BLESS, B-L-E-S-S. Girl, I'm the Mary Poppins of craft supplies, but you've been in this room before, Miss Stephanie, and you know that not everything is within arm's reach. Everything is stacked on top of each other. The case of wood shapes, I don't even remember where I got it at, but I think it was Hobby Lobby and on sale and clearance. All right, you guys, that's it for me tonight. You guys, make sure you go grab this stuff because you're going to want to remake these for yourselves, right? So there you have it. Type in the word BLESS for the cart link for all of the stuff that I used tonight. And you guys, if you're not a Perks member yet and you want to join our Perks community, this month it's only $10 to join, and you instantly get back $20 in product credit, and you're going to get a 30% discount every single time you place an order. So I'd love to have you join with us. Oh, thank you so much, Tony. Thank you. It was Hobby Lobby because you've got one too, Wendy? Yes. Okay, so Hobby Lobby's where I got it. All right, you guys. That's it for me for tonight. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything, please do send me a message, and I'll get back with you as quickly as I can. Thank you so much, all of you guys, for watching. I've had a great time with you tonight. We've had some laughs. We've had some little blunders a little bit, but it's always a good time here when we come together, okay? So you guys are fantastic, and I love you so much. Have a good one. Bye, everybody.